Today I'm doing nails that I would be jealous of. I always have nail envy when I'm scrolling through Pinterest. A lot of the looks that I love are from Korean and Japanese nail artists, and those are the kind of products that I love to use. So I thought it'd be fun to kind of push myself out of my comfort zone today and do some nails that would give me nail envy. So let's go do it. First things first, I have to remove these purple stone nails, but I'm actually just doing a rebalance. I went to an e-file training the other week and I learned how to hold my e-file differently, and I feel like it is just so much smoother. Like, this is so satisfying to watch. I'm just taking off the top layers here and kind of smoothing out my builder gel, which isn't too grown out yet, so it was pretty quick. And time for my favorite part, which is cuticle work. It's just so satisfying, and I think it just makes polishing so much easier when you do a really thorough job. And my nails are pretty much prepped and ready to go, so it's time to add my new builder gel, and I'm using a clear one this time. Since my nail art has a lot of layers to it and my nails are not very long right now, I'm just doing a very thin overlay because I know I'm doing a bunch of layers on top of it and I don't want my nails to get bulky. Let's get started on the art. First, I'm doing a layer of Terracotta Velvet Magnet by Cocoas. This is the coolest magnet gel because it has two different sizes of magnet particles, so it has that glassy effect from the smaller particles, and the larger particles look a little bit sparkly, which I think gives it that true velvet effect. And it has such a pretty bronzy brown base. I'm just loving it for fall. I'm going for kind of a nuanced tortoise look here, so I decided to use some inks. Inks are so fun to play with because they're pretty forgiving, but I feel like they give your nails really interesting texture. So I just laid down some brown and then took a brush with a little bit of alcohol on it and dabbed it into the ink, which diffuses the color a little bit and kind of makes it look more layered. Then I just repeated that process and added some more ink and did some more alcohol blobbing until I was happy with how it looked. And then you want to make sure that this dries pretty well before you move on to your next layer, which is a glassy sheer brown. I really just wanted my nails to look shiny and dimensional, and I think that this really helped. Next, I wanted to add a little pop of glitter because I did wear these to the Jonas Brothers concert, so it only felt right. I put a gold sequence on each of my nails, and now I'm using this overlay gel by Bondi, which I think is my favorite overlay gel for bubbles because it stays so clear and glassy after curing. Finishing touches always include hydration. It just makes the manicure look so much better. I did these nails right before I had to go to the airport, and I have to say, I got 4 compliments before I even got on my plane. I love how these turned out so much. I just cannot stop staring at them, and I think I achieved my goal of doing some nails that I would be jealous of. I'm just so obsessed.